Hey, legends, and welcome back to The Breakdown from The Gathering, where we unpack the boldest moves in marketing, culture, and brand building.
We're breaking down the campaigns, collabs, and cultural moments that are winning attention, and the takeaways that you can use to push your brand further.
This week, we've got AG1 expanding into sleep and routines, Midday Squares teaming up with Coconut Cult, Pinterest brewing coffee with Emma Chamberlain, and Christian McCaffrey trading Nike for ownership with Wall Honors. Let's get into it. I am so excited about this.
Tell me.
Whipped my credit card out first thing this morning. Before I was even out of my PJs and had my coffee, I had my next wellness addiction in my cart.
And tell us, what is it?
My favorite brand, AG1, released a new product for the first time in 15 years. So this is huge.
This is huge. It is.
Breaking the internet.
It's breaking
Broke
our
my
internet.
feed.
Yeah, totally.
This is a masterclass. AG1, oh, such a great brand. I think they're definitely in my top 5. Love
Top
them.
5 of all brands of all time.
Not only in just the brand itself and its consistency and its journey to get there. I mean, it looks like it's been an overnight success, but they were founded in 2010.
Yeah.
And if you look back on the brand evolution, the aesthetic was not as tight and consistent as it is today. So AG1 has had one product in market for 15 years. And
right. Not even like additional flavors for a long time.
No.
Like I think did they do some flavors this year?
No, it's just one flavor.
Yeah, crazy.
Just one flavor.
Love that simplicity.
Super simple business model. It's a recurring subscription. It is a performance drink. It is like your one a day. And their brand promise is they replace all of the other supplements that you would need to take with just one drink, one drink a day. So I love this. And their new product is all about sleep. So AGZ, this is a nighttime drink designed to help users wind down, sleep better, and feel refreshed.
Magnesium, adaptogens,
L-theanine. Like, this is brilliant because they have taken the time to really understand their customer and say, we've solved this one problem for them, which is, what are all the things that I need to take to feel my best? And why is it so complex that I have to take like all these supplements and all these things?
Mm-hmm.
And then they've said, well, what's the next problem that we can solve? Because we slayed that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know that our audience they're trading the nightclub for the early bedtime.
Right.
And sleep is everything, right? And
totally.
so this person that is buying AG1, they're investing in their sleep. And so this is a new ritual for functional wellness. It is something that is going to help people wind down. Those of us that have high performing and high stake jobs, we're wearing lots of hats, lots of roles, all the things. It's like, how do we actually find some peace and calm in our life? And how do we make sure that we have a good night's sleep?
Well, and in like the wellness space, like sleep wellness has been certainly on the rise. Like you've got like 8 Sleep or Sleep 8.
Yeah.
You've got like, there's a lot of people that are looking at that. I've seen a ton more research on it.
Yeah.
A lot more people that are talking about it. And so I think like pairing a product with that focus that your customer has already is just like, it's brilliant, but it's also such a natural. It's
so natural.
Yeah,
well,
natural.
It's a pillar of high performance, and I think that conversation is at the forefront now. I mean, wellness has always been a huge industry, but it is like an $800 billion, trillion industry. Like, don't quote me on that exact number. It's significant.
Big.
It's big, and people will pay for that. And sleep is one of the top 3 pillars in high performance. So you want to be a high performing brand, you want to be a high performing leader, you want to be a high performing human,
get to bed,
parent. Your sleep is absolutely everything.
Mm-hmm.
So can we roll the campaign though? Because love everyone. If you haven't seen it, let's just pause for a second and roll the tape.
Had a long day?
Then call 1-855-TURN-OFF.
The only all-night hotline made to turn you off.
With a thorough explanation of how magnesium, adaptogens, and L-theanine can help prepare your body for rest.
Make the call and learn the science of turning down stress with AG1’s.
So you can wind down and rest up.
Because the most satisfying thing you can do tonight is sleep.
Okay, here's what I love about this.
I feel uncomfortable.
Do you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Why do you feel uncomfortable?
I don't know. There's just sort of like, yeah, I don't know. I think it might be the saxophone music.
Oh, I like it.
I really like it. It's brilliant creative. It's very smart.
The audience's their preferences have shifted.
Let's just say that the target audience's
The
preferences
sexiest thing
have shifted.
that they can possibly prioritize is sleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep is sexy.
Hey.
It's good. It's brilliant. I love it. AG1 is one of our partners at the gathering. Super pumped. Our team got to hear Polly Deary speak a couple times this year. He's the CMO. I love his mindset about, you know, if you're going to be the CMO and you're going to sit in that seat, might as well have some fun and get creative. And
Yeah, totally.
I think him and his team really did a great job on this. I love it.
So if you are a brand leader, one of the takeaways I think that you can have from this campaign and from this product extension is understanding how your product actually maps with a day in the life of your customer.
Yeah.
Like AG1 is brilliant because it's sort of like, it's this crossroads of subscription product, performance-minded individuals who are very ritual-based, and then just like owning the moments in their days,
Totally.
like
They
that
own the ritual.
morning ritual, and now owning that nighttime ritual. I think it takes like a certain level of empathy from the leadership team to understand like what does the day look like for these people, and where are the key moments that we can insert ourselves.
Oh, for sure.
It's so smart, and I think that AG1's not the only brand that can do that. There are all kinds of rituals that people lean into. I think it's one of the most powerful things that you can leverage in consumer psychology in order to build a strong, scalable foundation for your product,
Totally
particularly in CPG.
Yeah. They've done a phenomenal job of not selling a product, but selling a ritual, selling a mindset, selling a lifestyle, and speaking to that high performer who is, you know, has a very full life and a very full calendar and a very full day and all the things. It's like, this 1 minute is to yourself, and now they've bookended it. First thing in the morning and in the evening, which I love. So something to think about. You know, how can ritual design really help deepen the loyalty that your customer has for your product? And then also, what's the next problem that you can solve for your customer?
Yeah, right.
And I think if we are constantly thinking about what are the problems we're solving, then we're going to constantly be in business, right? So how are we continuing to add value? What's the next problem that you can solve? And AG1, he nailed it. AGZ.
Good job, AG1.
I'll report back.
Well, next up, we've got Midday Squares and Coconut Cult collaborating on a Midday Square flavored coconut yogurt. I've never tried Coconut Cult.
Oh, I love it.
But you are a fan, right?
I am a big fan. So Coconut Cult you can't actually find it in many places in Canada. But when I travel to the States,
it's your first stop.
I go to Whole Foods is generally my first stop. Now, side note, I have a husband who has owns Righteous Gelato. So he's in the CPG space. So we're generally going to the ice cream aisle as one of the first stops on all of our trips. But it is one of my first purchases always when I go to the States is Coconut Cult. And it's so delicious. I love it.
Yeah. So Coconut Cult is coconut-based
plant-based probiotic yogurt.
Plant-based probiotics for the people that aren't having their dairy. That they're not the. I wasn't gonna say something.
Yeah, they're not having the dairy.
The people who aren't into the dairy but still need their dose of probiotics.
I just like the branding of it. Like
Me
it's
too,
just it's so random, and the way it positions itself, it's very unique. It's very simple. It's very cult-like. It's got a big cult-like following of functional food lovers and gut health, and just in the wellness space in general.
And they're big on collabs. Like they have a bunch of different collabs that they do. It's been one of their sort of like I would say secrets to scaling, like, is sort of sharing the spotlight with
Totally.
other
Yeah.
similar health-minded people.
It's also very
health-minded brands.
expensive, and I have no problem shelling it out. It's like
Well, there's
$22 or something like that
for a jar.
For a jar, but you only need a tablespoon of it. Like, it's not like
There's
you're.
8
It's not
billion
like,
probiotics
like
in a jar or something like
it's
that. It's like a
crazy.
crazy number.
It's crazy.
I assume that's a crazy number. I'm not really sure, but back to Midday Squares. Midday Squares is another CPG brand that has just been on a tear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have tapped into sort of obviously the health-minded individual, but I would say also the performance-minded individual, that
Absolutely.
recognizing that midday lull that everybody hits, where you're sort of like into the early or mid-afternoon.
Give me a treat.
I need a treat. I need a pick-me-up, and I don't want to get bloated. So I get myself a Midday Square. They're Canadian based too, I think.
They're Canadian based.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Costco now too. So
Yeah. This collab, so maybe first what I'd say is I love Midday Squares because they are blurring the lines between like just a CPG brand and creators. It's like a creator-led product. The way that the founders come to life online, the way that they like bring personality to the brand. It's a personality
for sure.
Such a good personality.
Yeah.
And I think it just changes the nature of like how brands go to market in this day and age.
100%.
Collabs for sure, but
people
personality
buy
is
from
so
people.
powerful. Yeah, people buy from people.
People
We're
buy
relationship
from
beings.
people
Yeah.
before they buy products and businesses, and they've done a really great job of being founder led.
So last night they dropped this product and it crashed the website. There was so much traffic, so much
Tell me
demand
about
for
it.
It crashed the website. It was down for like 10 minutes. They had to get it all like rebooted. And then when it came back online, the full midday cookie dough coconut yogurt SKU sold out in 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Like imagine
so
being
it's
that.
midday it's the yogurt
coconut
that is,
cold.
oh my god. So I gotta go.
Flavor.
I gotta get out of
She's
here.
out of here. She's gone, folks.
I'm doing a lot of shopping today.
So here's a takeaway. Like if you're in that health space, I think like everyone is tired of crappy tasting health.
Oh, it's got to be an and.
It has to
be an and. Give
Yeah.
me something good for me, and it has to taste good. Like gone are the days you cannot. There's so much available now. There's no
Totally.
such like if you're still eating chalky protein bars. Like come on,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
No, you got to do so much better than that. Midday Squares is amazing, and yeah, we want an and. I want pleasure. I want health. I don't want to sacrifice that. I want a sweet treat every day. Don't tell me that I have to wait.
Totally. Give me
I
one
only
every
get
day.
one dessert. I want treats every day.
Hey, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
So good. So,
I think the other thing, if you're a brand leader, there's lots of opportunities in collaborations. There are
Yeah.
other brands that are non-competitive. They are complementary to you.
surprising.
There's and surprise and delight. Like
Little
people
surprise
get
and
a
delight.
little perk from seeing you guys do something together.
Yeah.
And I think, if you're just looking at like how do you grow, how do you scale to new markets or to new audiences, particularly if you're in like a direct to consumer fulfillment, there are other brands out there that are the same-ish size as you.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of play this sort of leapfrog game.
Let's support each other.
Yeah, support each other. It's so great. Like why everybody wins in that model, and both of those brands will have achieved new customers based on that collab. It's a great path for growth. It's organic and it's
Little limited
authentic.
drops.
Yeah,
It's a great way to
limited drops.
test, build some excitement, especially
it
when you
agile.
just have like their standard SKU and everyone loves that, but you can only talk about that for so long. It's like we got to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So limited drops really help build some excitement.
And leave them
That's
wanting.
great.
They
Leave
leave
them
them wanting.
wanting
It's
more.
like limited time only. You
Why can't
you
I
only
get
get this flavor
one?
once. Yeah.
The FOMO is real.
If somebody wants to grab one, if you grabbed one and you want to send it in, Mandy will give you an entire free ticket to the gathering this year.
That's right.
Just to try
Basically,
one
we're saying
jar.
one jar is worth $1,800 US.
It is. To
Perfect.
Mandy, it is.
It absolutely is.
All right, what's up next?
We have, surprise, shocker, another creator-led brand
Oh
campaign.
my goodness.
This is the year of the creator. The creator is officially the smartest person in the room. And we are seeing this time and time again, day after day. The most successful campaigns are led by a creator voice. And this time, we're featuring Emma Chamberlain of Chamberlain Coffee and Pinterest.
Yeah, and it's like the creators are the smartest people in the room. The second smartest people in the room are the brands that support creators. And I think like Pinterest does such a great job of this. They're sort of atypical media platform or atypical social media platform.
They are the most positive place on the internet. I will just
100%. Yeah, like
Pinterest is
if
the
you
best
just need
place
like
to hang
a
out.
digital refuge,
You
like,
want to go
spend some
scroll,
time.
go doom, like
There's
good
no
luck,
doom scrolling.
good luck,
Yeah.
doom scrolling Pinterest. You're just gonna be like
Vibe scrolling.
vibe scrolling.
Yeah,
That's what it.
100%. So Emma Chamberlain has a coffee brand already. It's Chamberlain Coffee, but she's done this collab. It's a limited time offer again, and it's sea salt and toffee flavored coffee. And they launched it together with Pinterest. I just like I'm not a fan of hers. I'm not a fan of hers. God bless you, Emma. But I think what was interesting was just like the way they dropped it was this like full aesthetic, like scroll of like styled shoots and like on location stuff, product features, and you like go through it and it feels like a digital art gallery, but it's so like celebrating a new product.
What I'm loving about it is that it's just really representing that we actually don't really need storytelling behind campaigns anymore. We just need a vibe, and we want to feel like that's a world I want to be a part of. So when I look through the aesthetic of the Pinterest board, I'm like, yes, I want to be there. I want to be there. This giving South of France vibes. Let her drive that boat. Like, this is so great. But the coffee is not face forward, and it doesn't really say a lot about the coffee. It's a vibe, it's an experience, it's a world that's immersive that I want to be a part of.
It's smart for like a commodity like coffee, where it's like their coffee is coffee to a degree. I think like obviously there's people that would argue the opposite of that, but
totally
in this case for that consumer, like it's a vibe. You're shopping a vibe.
It's a vibe. So what's the vibe? What's the experience that you want your customer to feel, or that they want to feel? And how can you think about the world that you're creating for them to participate in first before you think about how do we put the product first? And I think Emma Chamberlain is a genius in that. She's another creator founder, super fun to follow. She's got a crazy audience, got like 14 million followers on her Instagram alone, and it's really interesting. So good job, Pinterest. Good job. Emma Chamberlain.
So on the home stretch here for the breakdown, we've got Christian McCaffrey going upstream from sponsorship to ownership. After I don't know what it is. It's over 10 years of being a Nike sponsored athlete. He's hung up the Nikes, and he has taken a position as co-founder with the brand While on Earth, performance, footwear, and apparel brand. And he's more than just the face of the brand. He's more than just a sponsored athlete here. He is a co-owner of the brand, which is, I think, like an awesome trend to see. And I think it's also awesome that it's happening while he's still on the field.
Yeah.
A lot of times we see athletes
after they retire,
and then they launch a brand, and they're looking to sort of carry through some of that momentum into a new commercial enterprise. Totally. But why not do it now? Why not do it while you're still playing?
Yep.
And
peak visibility is now. And if we think about like how do we become more relevant? It's get people at the top of their game.
Right. Yeah.
So I think it's brilliant.
And people at the top of the game, I think, really like lines up with what the brand of While on Earth is about, right?
Yeah, I think so. Todd Melanie, who is the founder or one of the co-founders, he was previously with Noble. They've come out to the gathering before, Gathering alumni. Yep. It's been really cool to see their brand grow, and this startup is I think it's been a couple of years. It's a couple of years now, but they seem to be really trying to not only compete with the biggest brands, but create their own category in what high performance lifestyle looks like.
Right.
Right? It's adding credibility to the brand for sure.
Yeah.
It's cool to see even, the growth and the attention that's Well on Earth is experiencing now in this announcement. I'm excited to see where this goes. And I think it's cool to see an athlete as not just like a brand builder, but as a founder too, or not just a face, but as like a builder of the brand.
And extending it from just being in sort of like at least for While on Earth, like they have been sort of in that CrossFit tier 2 sport community. I don't mean that in a mean way, just like it's a little bit of a boost to go to the NFL. Like you're all of a sudden exposed to like a whole wider swath of people who are watching the game, fans of the athletes, fans of the teams.
So I've been fortunate enough to work in the sports industry and in the NFL for quite a while now. So I did have a relationship with his team at Win Sports Group, and they were really familiar and supportive with While on Earth since even before it actually launched. So there was some awareness and familiarity there. And I was able to get to know Christian in recent months as, there was going to be some availability in this category. And we really just hit it off from the very beginning on a personal level. As a really early stage brand, trying to go head to head with billion-dollar companies is a great way to go out of business. But we actually didn't see a brand speaking to the audience and the customer that we feel like we are. And we have categorized it as performance wellness. The mission of our company is to inspire people to reach their full potential. And we believe that comes through a holistic approach to wellness. And that starts with movement. And that's what our product is for, performance footwear and apparel. And so far, we're off to a great start. Our hope is that we can inspire wellness through people who are on different phases of their journey. And Christian brings such cultural relevance at the highest level of athletic performance, which introduces us to millions of people. And we get to do it in, one of the coolest categories out there, which is athletic footwear, which already has its own kind of, culture within it. And we get to bring, our perspective on what movement and sport and fitness are today for a really modern customer that's, seeking betterment and fulfillment in all areas of their life, and really make that cool, which it already is to us. And, having athletes like Christian McCaffrey or, 5-time world champion, CrossFit Games champion Matt Fraser involved, they demonstrate what the product is capable of. And if we can create product that works for them, it will certainly work for me and you and most customers in how they're using, activewear. Certainly in the last probably 5 years or so, there's been a kind of shift in the value relationship with companies especially as direct to consumer evolves, like the ability to just pay for play with, social media ads and other things, like those days are gone, and fortunately with, someone like Christian or Brooke, they have real fan bases that have followed them their whole career, and they believe in them and they believe in their story and they want to see what they're capable of and who they are off the field or off the competition floor. And, it's those type of stories and human connection that, differentiate us and, bring real personality to the brand and give people, a sense of pride with the product they're buying or who they're buying it from. And, it's a competitive category, and we have to be different. We have to challenge ourselves, and we have to also embrace being small. And that's what we're trying to do. Despite having incredible athletes that give us big reach, we're not, what those billion-dollar companies are. And we have to be really great at being the stage of company we are today. And they bring things to us that we wouldn't otherwise, be capable of yet.
I think that's a wrap on our breakdown today.
From AG1's push into routines to Coconut Cult's wellness collab, from Pinterest's creator-led coffee to Christian McCaffrey moving from sponsorship to ownership. The through line is bold leadership that serves your customer first. The strongest brands aren't chasing hype. They're building rituals, building communities, and creating partnerships that build lasting impact.
Thanks for tuning in today, legends. If you like this episode, please hit the subscribe button and follow along on the Gathering podcast. Share this with your strategy and marketing team, and hopefully this brings up some bold questions to continue the conversations inside your brand. Tag us at Cult Gathering on Instagram or Threads with your brand takeaways, and if you're following anything that you think is worthy of a brand breakdown, please slide into our DMs. We always love to hear from you. And the Gathering is coming up, so you can come hang out with us IRL in Banff in just over a month, and we cannot wait to see you there. So all the info is below. Go buy your ticket. Your future self will thank you.
We'll see you there.
Until next time.